He averaged just 7 points per game, partied like there was no tomorrow, drank like a rock star, chased women like it was a sport, and yet, he broke the will of NBA superstars who scored 3 times more than him. He was tattooed chaos, a human rebound magnet, a defensive menace, and one of the most fascinating figures to ever touch a basketball. This is Dennis Rodman, the most complicated hero the NBA has ever produced. Before he became a Hall of Famer, Rodman wasn't just overlooked, he was invisible. In high school, he was too short to matter, barely hitting 5'9", couldn't even make the team, and scouts treated him like a myth that didn't need to be studied. His father walked out when he was 3, his mother raised him and his 2 sisters alone, and in Rodman's own words, "He was a complete failure wandering the streets of Dallas not knowing who I was or what I wanted." Then, out of nowhere, at around age 19, Rodman's body went insane, growing nearly 7 inches, like a glitch in reality. One day he was a lost kid. The next day, his long arms and relentless energy turned him into a streetball monster, but still with 0 fundamental training. He bounced from one small job to another, and when he worked as a janitor at the Dallas airport, he got arrested for stealing 15 watches. His mother kicked him out afterwards. Without a miracle, Rodman might have been dead or in prison instead of the Hall of Fame. That miracle came in the form of a tiny NAIA school, southeastern Oklahoma State, where a coach randomly spotted Rodman in a small college game and gambled a scholarship on this homeless, broken kid with freakish potential. Rodman dominated a league that barely matched New York streetball, scoring 25 points a game. But the real shock was his rebounding 16 per game one year, 18 the next. That number caught the eye of the Detroit Pistons. In 1986, with the 27th pick, they took a risk no other team dared to take. That risk changed NBA history. Rodman landed perfectly in the bad boys culture alongside Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, and Bill Laimbeer. A team that didn't just defend you, they bruised you. Rodman loved head coach Chuck Daly like a father, maybe because Daly was the first real father figure he ever had. And for him, Rodman was willing to sacrifice his body, his stats, his entire identity all for one thing: winning. My take? Talent isn't just scoring. Talent is giving every ounce of your existence to a role that no one else is willing to play. Rodman wasn't just a rebound god, he was proof that a man no one believed in could become the backbone of champions. So here's the question. Without Dennis Rodman, do the bad boys or the Bulls win their rings? And in your opinion, is Rodman the greatest defender and rebounder of all time? Drop your thoughts below.